Isabella. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're brand new. In today's video, I filmed a full face using Glossier. My whole vanity is just full of light pink, and it's so beautiful. I love it so much. I used as many products as I could. I know there were like 2 things that I don't think I had, but I used skincare. I did a lot. Like, we've got a lot of Glossier in this video. If you know me, you know I've loved Glossier for so long. I went to the Xoxo store and I had so much fun visiting. And also they invited me to be a part of their affiliate program like last month, or maybe it was 2 months ago. So the link that you use down below will give me 10% back. So if you do use it, I appreciate that so much. If you don't want to use it, totally fine. But it would mean a lot to me. I will have all the products I use down below listed in order. I tried to explain throughout the video how I use these products and things like that, but if you have any other questions and I didn't answer anything for you guys, let me know. I would love to chat with you guys down below about all these products. I feel like the tutorial came out super nice and natural and beautiful, and I just love it. If you're excited, be sure to keep on watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe, click the bell, and also follow my social medias, which are up here, and stay tuned for other videos. I'm super excited, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I know this isn't like the best angle for this video, but I'm in my dorm at college. I'm trying to improvise, so please excuse me if it's like not the best looking. I am super excited for this video. I have literally all my Glossier products lined up in front of me. It's gonna be such a good video. First, gonna like put my hair back. Just kidding, I don't like how that looks. Okay, so I've already washed my face. I have absolutely nothing on my face right now. It's looking clear and like moisturized, even though there's literally nothing on it. So I used the Glossier Milk Jelly Cleanser. I absolutely love this face wash. What? I can't say that. I love this face wash so much. That was like a trip to say. I don't know why that took me so long. It's super nice and moisturizing. I never feel like my skin is tight or stripped after I use it. I only wash my face once a day, only at night. I just feel like in the morning I just take like a cotton pad with like micellar water and like wipe it, because I don't feel like I need to. My skin is super dry, so I just find that even washing it twice a day is like too much. But if I ever do need to and I just like feel like it, and I use this twice a day, it never feels stripping on my skin at all. I do like this a lot. I think it'll be great for any skin type, and yeah, so that's the first step in like this whole video. So I'm gonna apply my Glossier Super Balanced Hyaluronic Acid and Vitamin B5 Serum. This is my second one of this, and I love this product so much. It has always worked super well on my skin, so I'm just gonna pump like 2 squirts on this. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow, I'm super sorry about that. My camera fell. It's literally piled up on a bunch of books right now, so I'm sorry about that. Anyways, I just absolutely love the consistency of this serum. I use it morning and night when I do my skincare, and I just like gently pat it into my skin. It says it's supposed to soften and tight rough skin, and it says to apply to clean face with moisturizer, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use this as like my moisturizer today. I just love it so much. I really do find that it goes deep in my skin and moisturizes and just makes my skin look super nice and glowy, but also just like not oily at all. And I love the way it looks under my makeup, but I also love the way it looks like without makeup, so it goes both ways, but this one's really great. Okay, so next up I have the Glossier Bubble Wrap. It's the eye and lip plumping cream, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this under my eyes. I'm gonna squirt like 2 little pumps. This is a really great daily eye cream. I don't find that it's my favorite. Like, I don't think it's like anti-aging by any means, but I think it's a great simple eye cream. I think this is really good for somebody who's just starting skincare and just wants something super simple. I wouldn't like use this if I was like 50 or something, like trying to like prevent my eye wrinkles or anything, but I think this is just like a good starter, and it's also really pretty under concealer. It's super cooling as well. And if you're confused why it says like eye and lips, well, these are like the 2 most sensitive parts of your face. Your under eyes and your lips are super thin, so it treats like both areas. And I'm gonna take a little bit and put it on my lips as well. I have the Zit Stick, and I really like this as well, but I don't need to use it right now. But I wanted to show it to you guys. It actually does work. It's like this little ball up here, and you just like twist it and you apply it to your zit that you need gone, and it does work. It's really good. It's really fast acting, and I do recommend this product. In our last little skincare slash prepping motion, we're going to use the Glossier Soothing Face Mist. It's the rose water one, and I love this thing. I use it morning and night. I normally keep it in the fridge, so it feels like really nice and cooling when I apply it. So I just took it out, but now we're just going to go ahead and put this on the face. It's really strong rose scent, so if you don't like that, I wouldn't get it. At first I was like, oh my gosh, it's like really powerful, but it doesn't bother my skin in any way. And also like the mister is super fine and like delicate, and it doesn't like go too crazy at you. super good. Okay, so I used to use the priming moisturizer all the time, but I actually ran out of it. It's an amazing primer that moisturizes. There's not really much to say about it, and it does make your makeup last a very long time as well. But I don't have it with me, so I'm just gonna use all the steps that I just used in my skincare as like my primer as well. But primer does work. If you're wondering, it does work, so I will leave that down below for you guys as well, but I don't have it for this video. Okay, so for the base, I'm gonna use the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint. I have two shades, G6, which is my darker shade, and then G8, which is my shade right now, because I'm not super dark right now. Like, I feel like my body is definitely like tanner than my face for sure. I'm gonna use G8 because, like I said, it's lighter. I have raved so much about this product on my channel. Way before Glossier even asked me to be a part of their affiliate program, I was raving about it then. I just love how thin it is. I love how natural it is. I love how it just perfects your skin. It's not too much, it's not too little. It's the most perfect amount, and I just like the way it looks, and it lasts like all day on your skin. And my favorite way to apply it is with my beauty blender. So I'm just gonna put some on my face. I just like to squirt it around like that. It's like fun. It's like a little kid like drawing on someone's face. And then now I'm just gonna go ahead and just like pat this into my skin. You'll see it just like takes no effort to blend it in. I just love the way it evens the skin tone and really just like creates a super like nice, natural, flawless base without being too overbearing and like too much. My camera is also making me look a lot more pale than I am in person. Like, I promise you, I'm not this pale. It makes me kind of look sick on my camera, but that's not how I look. Like, I'm looking at myself right now and I'm like, shoot, you actually look pretty good. But my camera is making me look bad, so I don't know what's going on. Do I have like some weird filter on? Okay, so that's all for the skin tint. Obviously, it didn't do too much, but this is for people who like it natural, simple, super lightweight. You don't feel it on your skin. And yeah, so if you don't like, if you like obviously love full coverage and medium coverage, you're not gonna like this. But for me, this is like plenty. Even though I still love my full face makeup, I just love the way this looks. So I know Glossier has like a stretch concealer. I used to use it all the time, but I don't have it with me right now. So I'm like trying to like improvise and kind of make it still like a full face of Glossier. But I'm gonna quickly do my concealer off camera because it's not Glossier, but I'll tell you what I'm gonna use. This is my current favorite concealer. I talked about it in my January favorites, which I will link down below for you guys to watch. But it's the Florence by Mills See You Never concealer in the shade L055. It's super natural, but I'm gonna do this real quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I know I look weird, but I'm baking a little bit under my eyes. So now for like one of my favorite parts of my makeup, which is my blush, using my Cloud Paint. If I'm thinking correctly, I think I have all of the shades of Cloud Paint. They might have one or two more, but I think this is it. I actually bought one of these with my own money, Dusk, and when I went to like the Glossier store in Soho, and then they sent me 3 in PR, which is super nice of them. But I am just gonna go ahead and use this shade today, which is called Puff. It's like my second favorite shade. And how I like to use this, because I know a lot of people wonder. My friend Nicole's wondering, my friend Larissa's wondering, and I'm gonna tell you guys how to use it right now. So it doesn't take too much whatsoever. So you just wanna squirt a little on the back of your hand. I would say like about that much is a good amount. And then I just like put a little like on the other side, so I can like use one for the left cheek and one for the right cheek. And then I'll just take it with my finger and pat it on the top of my cheekbones right here. And then I'll take my sponge and I'll just like work it in and I'll move it upwards. It blends super easily, so like it's not like intimidating or anything. But I know like blush in general can just be like a little scary. But just watch how easily that this blends, like boom. It's already blended and I already have a flush to my cheeks and I already look 10 times better. You can obviously add more if you want to, but I'm just gonna take whatever is left on the back of my hand and just go ahead and apply this up a little bit higher. Ah, I love that part. You can also use these on bare skin if you want to, over a, you know, a thicker foundation if you want to as well. These are super versatile and I love all the shades, and this one is super bright. I've not yet used this one. This one does intimidate me because it's super bright. Like, it still has the thing on it, but I'm gonna get to it one day. Okay, and now also for another favorite part of mine, we're gonna use highlighter. This is the Glossier Play line, so this is more of like the glitter fun shimmer line. I love this product too. All right, this is in the shade Pale Pearl. It's a highlighter concentrate, so it's gonna be a liquid. So you open it like this and it has like a wand already on it, so you can just like apply it. I will say the one thing about this product is you have to work super quickly, otherwise it will dry on your face and you can't move it. So make sure you're not like playing around like when you put it on your face, that you're ready to blend like right away. And I do like to use my finger when I blend this on my nose, and I'll show you how I do it on the other parts of my face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tap a little on the tip of my nose because that's where I like to highlight, and then down the bridge, and then quickly I'm going to take my finger and just pat it in. So See, if you work with it within a few seconds, you're good to go. So now I'm going on my cheekbones after I dipped in for a little bit more. And I'm just gonna take my finger and just maneuver this around and pat in. And not really like move it around too much, like in different areas. Keep it concentrated in that same area. If that made any sense. I just like, once I put it there, that's exactly where I'm gonna lay it down. So gorgeous, like look how natural. I'm gonna apply it like this. And then we're just gonna work it out with our fingers. You can use a sponge to work it out too if you want to, but I just find that with a highlighter, I like to use my fingers more because I can like actually like directly like touch it, and I just find that it blends better, but it blends just as good with a sponge. I'm gonna put some on my chin and my cupid's bow. I look crazy. Oh my gosh, I love the way everything looks right now except my under eyes. We're gonna fix that. I'm gonna go ahead and just like press the bacon under my eyes. Also, I look like a Tin Man right here. I'm gonna blend that in a little bit more. I'm gonna actually sponge that out because that's a lot on my upper lip. Okay, so I'm just gonna like go ahead and press this bacon. If you're wondering what brush this is, it's a Bling Brushes brush. This is the F5 from the Rose Gold set. I will link these down below. She also sells the Starry Night collection, which is absolutely beautiful, and then also the silver set, which looks like this. You can use code GORIA for 10% off of your purchase. You can buy them individually or you can buy them in sets. They're absolutely my favorite brushes for my makeup. Okay, so now that the bake is done, we're feeling a little bit more wholesome and put together. Now on to the Wowder. I hope I'm thinking correctly. This comes in 3 shades. I have it in the shade G8 to G10, which I think is medium. I actually was one of the first people to buy this, I think, like right when it dropped like 2 years ago or something like that. It came with like a brush as well, and it had a different like symbol on the front. It was like a comic kind of, and it had like a Wowder. It was like super cool, but now they've just changed like the packaging, but it's still the same formula, I think. But I love this powder since I got it. So it looks like this on the inside. It has like a little webbing net right here so it doesn't like all come out, which I really appreciate. I'm gonna use my Bling Brushes F1 from the silver set. It's my favorite powder brush, and how I like to use this product is I just like to go in like right here and tap around in here and get the product on the brush. Then I will take the cap and just kind of like rub it in here, so then I have extra to use in a minute. Tap a little off because you don't want too much. And I'm just gonna set certain parts of my face right now, so I like to set right here because otherwise it looks like I have like a bunch of oil on my face, which I don't want. So I'm just gonna lightly do that. I barely pat. I'm gonna do right here under like my cheek, like right before my jawline, and then right here on my forehead. What I really like about this powder is that it's kind of tinted, but it's not like a full coverage powder at all. It adds a little bit more coverage than what most powders do. It's not translucent. It just like adds like a nice tint, but it's not crazy. I definitely would not bake with it though, because I feel like I've done it before and I got like a weird like coloring under my eyes because it's not a baking powder. It's more of like a face setting powder. So I wouldn't bake with it, but I'd use it on my face. It's really nice and natural. Everything from Glossier is really nice and natural. Okay, so here's what the base is looking like right now. It's super nice and natural and just kind of awaken the face, and it looks good to me. So now we're gonna move on to some more things. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to mascara, but before we apply it, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes with the Surratt Beauty Lash Curler because I just like the way curled lashes look. That is a huge difference right there. I don't have any mascara on right now either. This is another one of those products that I've talked about many times, but it's the Glossier Lash Slick Mascara. Quick 3 things that I love about it. I love how it lengthens, I love how it doesn't clump, and I just love the way my lashes look when I'm done. They look super long and nice and thick and just beautiful. I'm gonna do one eye so I can show you guys the difference once I'm done. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to this eye. Okay guys, so here's the difference. This is top and bottom lashes done with the Glossier Lash Slick Mascara. You guys can see like from the side, it totally looks different. I love the way this mascara looks and the way it like opened my eyes. It's absolutely beautiful. I know Glossier is all about like liquid products and things like that, but I would love a really nice like palette that's like super like nice and finely milled powders, like a blush, bronzer, and a highlight. I think that'd be like a really cool product from Glossier. Okay, so now we have our lashes done. I feel like a totally different person. You guys, please get this mascara. Like, it is my all-time favorite. I love it so much. Okay, so moving on to the eyebrows. I naturally have really thick eyebrows and they basically already look filled in. So I'm gonna use the Glossier Boy Brow. This one has like kind of come off. So let's see if I have another one. Okay, this one's better. It's Glossier Boy Brow and this is in the shade medium. Well, not medium, but it's just called brown. I feel like I always just have so many with me, but this one, I've had it for so long, it's like rubbed off. This is super nice for people who just like want to quickly fill in their eyebrows, add a little bit of a tint. It also has fibers in it, so it really does just get like right in your eyebrows and just make them look perfected and swoops all your hairs in one direction. Literally just makes my eyebrows look a lot more full. Like, there's the difference between one done, one not done. A nice, quick, easy, on-the-go mechanism as well. And I don't know why I was like leaning down so much right there. Okay, so me just being Bella, I can't go without bronzer, so I'm gonna quickly add like a small amount of my Becca Capricos bronzer, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I feel much better now that I have bronzer. My face is just like more warm. I didn't add too much, but I added enough. And the last thing I'm gonna do is put some highlighter in the inner corners of my eyes to brighten and open them a little bit more. So I'll show you exactly how I do this. I just take it from the top of this and I just wipe it all off, and I'll just put it right here on the inner corner of my eye. And then I'll take this Morphe brush. This is just, it doesn't even have a name on it. It's just like a pencil brush, and I'll just like take it and kind of work it out so it doesn't look clumpy and all in one spot. Just spread it around a little. Boom. Looking good. I have a lot more than these two, but they seem to just get, oh my gosh. That's exactly what happens. They just fall and I lose them. As I was saying, they just seem to get lost. So I have the berrybalm.com and then just the original one. I'm gonna use the berry one though. This is by far my favorite one. I think it literally tastes so good, and it actually just came out recently. I'm super extra, so I put it on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna take it with a pencil brush and just put it on my lips. The universal one you can use for absolutely anything. You can put it on your elbows, your cuticles. I've used it to tame down baby hairs before. Like, you can use it for anything, but I like this berry one because it's like super like natural, but it looks like bitten at the same time. It's like a nice tint, and it's super moisturizing too, and not to mention it tastes so good. Okay, so here's what the lip product looks like. I'm gonna also set my face with the rose mist just to melt everything in together. Okay guys, that was my full face of Glossier. I don't think I forgot anything. I tried to do everything I could. I know a few items I didn't have, but I think we made do, and I think that this makeup tutorial turned out super good, and I hope I gave you guys my thoughts of all these products and how I like them and stuff. I will have a link down below for you guys to press on, and it'll take you right to the website, and you can buy any of this stuff that you want. If you have any questions about anything else on their website, let me know. I also really love the Body Hero Perfecting Cream. It's like the moisturizer, and then I use the oil like body wash as well, and I love that too. And there might be like other products that like skincare wise that I have, I just didn't like put out in front of me. Oh my gosh, this just hit my head. I have lip glosses from them. I literally have 3 of them. I have the original, the like iridescent holographic one, and then this one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the original one on top of the berry so you guys can see what it looks like. It's by far my favorite clear lip gloss. It's so gorgeous. It's not too thick either. It's like perfect. That just made me like remember what I was missing, so I'm glad I said that. Makes your lips look super juicy, and it pairs super nice with like a warm tone lip liner. Okay, so like I was saying, I think that's everything. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you have any other questions about their products down below or any of these, let me know. I hope this was informational for you. You guys know I love Glossier so much. I hope I will see you guys in my very next video, and I love you so much. Mwah. Bye guys.